Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Master, that Zim Tech guy. So in today's video, I want to do a simple text review in Adobe Premiere Pro. But before we do that, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. And if you do eventually end up liking the video, please hit that like button. You really help us out a lot. Now, let's get into it. I've already downloaded footage from Pexels as usual. This is just footage of a guy of hands holding a cell phone. Not sure if it's a guy or a girl, but hands holding a cell phone. Yeah, so let's get into it. First, we need to create a timeline. Let's just drag this video here to create a timeline. Then the next thing that we need to do is let's first and foremost we want like a stroke effect to animate before the text pops out. So let's see how we're going to do that. Let's look for a color matte. No, I want it to be maybe what is half of? Okay, let's just, maybe it's just for, let's just say 500 pixels width and just 2 pixels height. Okay, and I need the color to be white. Let me name it bottom line. All right, okay. Now yeah, we've created the matte. Okay, there it is there. Let's go to effects controls. Now we want it to, okay, first if we try to scale it, obvious, both the width and the height, they are changing the scale, but we just want to just type 100 here. Okay, so that we reset it to where it was. Okay, let's just highlight the layer and try to move this down there. This is where I want the text to pop out. So let's go to scale, and there let's untick where it says uniform scale. We just want it to affect the width only. So right, let's just move a few frames in the display. Right, at this point I want it to be I want it to maybe to be this size. Sure, okay, let me just drag it a bit. Let me try to move it here. So I'm going to put a keyframe for the scale, for the width scale. Then I'm going to go back a few frames and go back to 0. So this is the effect. All right, but now it's a bit slower. Let's see if we can bring these keyframes together. See, let's play. Okay, just nudge it a bit. Okay, we're getting there. Don't worry, we're getting there. Now let's highlight these keyframes and easy ease. Okay, that's better. All right, so when it finishes, when it's at 100%, when the width of the stroke that we've just created is here, this is the time where I want the text to pop out. So we need text. Let me just look, this T, come here, it's just text reveal. Okay, all right, let me see if I can reduce the size a bit. Okay, something like that. Okay, all right, text review. All right, so okay, let's just play that again. All right, so this is where I want the text. Okay, so the line animates and the text is there. Let me see if I can just bring the text. Okay. All right, so let's see. The line animates there. At this stage, this is when I want the text to be popping out. So okay, let me just move a few frames. So this is the final position I want the text to be. So let me just create a keyframe for that and go back a few frames. Right there. At this stage, this is when I want the position to be somewhere here. Okay, let's just play that back and see. Text pops out, this text moves up, but it's slow. Obviously, let's try to bring the keyframes together. Still slow. All right, let's bring those keyframes together and see now. Okay, that's a bit better. All right, that's a bit better. Okay, so let me just right click and ease in them. Let's see. Okay, I'm loving the effect already. Now the fact that we can see this bottom part, that's not the effect that we're trying to go for. We want it to, it's a text review, so it has to pop out from the display. We don't have to see. So for us to be able to do that, let's come to the layer with the video, and let's just click Alt and drag it to the top. Let's see if I can just make it a bit transparent a bit. We'll fix it later. So let's see, I want to so up at this stage, right, this stage, I want to create a mask on the top layer that I've just duplicated. I want it to be rectangular. All right, I want the mask to be rectangular. I also wanted to include alright, let's see, just make sure that you really go in. The top part is not a big issue, it's the bottom part that I'm worried about. Okay, so let's just bring back that opacity back to 100%, right? As you can see, nothing is happening there, but let's see if what happens when we invert. We've just inverted the mask, and now, so let's see the effect taking place. Okay, let's just try to adjust the mask as well so that it doesn't affect our text that much. You just have to fiddle around with it so that it's perfect. So let's just play that back, and the text pops out. But now, okay, where are the keyframes for opacity here? We don't need these keyframes here, so let's just go back and all right, now the way the line is animating and the time the text is taking, so right here, okay, let's just all right, and then it pops up. I think it's taking a bit of time. Let's see, the line animate. So at this stage I feel like the text should be okay, let me see if I can take the keyframes so that it starts popping out early. Exactly. All right, so now we want it is animated in. We also want it now to animate out. So let's just go back. This is the text layer, by the way. We want to just copy this, Control C, and come here where the playhead is and say Control V. Now we want to reverse these keyframes. Let's highlight that and bring them back. Let's see what the effect does. So the text goes in and the text goes out. Okay. At the stage where it goes out, we also want now to animate the line again so that it goes back to its position. So let's just highlight the layer. Let's just click on the layer, and now we want to copy again these keyframes. Here, Control C, come where the playhead is and say Control V. Now okay, we want to reverse those keyframes, so it's a matter of just changing the position of one keyframe. Okay, so let's play back. All right, text is coming out and the text goes back out again. So yeah, that's I hope you learned something. That's a very simple way of creating a text reveal. I hope you learned something. I hope you actually enjoyed the tutorial if you're following along. Yeah, if you like the video, please hit that like button, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. You can also leave suggestions for videos in the comment that you want me to work on. If you want anything to do with Adobe Premiere, Adobe After Effects, or anything that I've posted on my channel. Yeah, that's been it. This is Master, that's Zim Tech Guy. See you in the next video.